Good evening, everybody. This is John the Pokevol, and tonight we're going to do a little bit of PTCGO ladder playing with a Dragapult VMAX deck. So tonight we're going to jump into this deck and take a quick look at what makes it tick, and then we will go in and play a couple of rounds on the ladder. So we're playing with 4 Dragapult Vs. You know, being that that's our main attacker with the VMAX, you want to make sure that you have the opportunity to get that card out there. We are only using 2 Dragapult VMAXs, and that is not necessarily by choice. That is just because that is a daggone expensive card. Right now, in the trades, Dragapult VMAX is running around 20 packs. And for those who don't know what I mean, packs is kind of like the currency of PTCGO. I mean, you can trade cards, but a lot of times people will trade packs for specific cards they need. So right now, the pack to Dragapult VMAX ratio is 20-1. And that's a pretty steep price to pay. So right now I've only got 2 cards. We are using a Galarian Zigzagoon to kind of tack on a little bit of extra damage here and there. Just kind of, you know, cheap shot a few bench Pokemon. Or if the numbers match up, you know, to be able to get that knockout on the active. We're running a 2-2 Malamar line to start to help you build up your Dragapult V on your bench. We've got a Phione there for some gusting, and we're playing the Mind Report Mewtwo. Now, bear in mind, this card could be substituted with Eldegoss V. And in some ways, I like Eldegoss V a little bit better because it pulls that supporter card out of your discard pile and puts it into your bench, while Mind Report Mewtwo takes that supporter card and puts it on top of your deck. So you could there could be arguments made for either one of them. Mewtwo is a single prize card, while Eldegoss V is a 2 prize card. So we're going to try the Mewtwo in this deck and see how it goes. And then we may try tomorrow night with an Eldegoss V. You know, we've got our Dedenne for discard and draw. We've got Mew for some bench protection. We've got our Jirachi for, you know, trainer draws. Down into our trainers, we're playing with 4 Scoop Up Nets to kind of make the Galarian Zigzagoon a little more effective. You kind of have your customary 4 quick balls, 4 switches. This deck is playing with 4 Mysterious Treasure, and the Mysterious Treasure there is really helpful to help you bring up that Dragapult VMAX, because the quick ball will not bring up a evolution Pokemon, but your Mysterious Treasure will. So that will also help you get your Malamars out there. Playing 1 Mallow and Lana, playing 3 Boss's Orders, 4 Marnie, 4 Professor's Research, and 3 Giant Bombs. I'm probably going to go back down to 2 if I can get the Dragapult VMAX, the 3rd one. We're playing with 4 Horror Energy and 5 Psychic Energy. So let's go ahead and jump into the matches, and let's see what we can find out here on the ladder this evening. So this Saturday coming up is the 4th and final qualifier in the Limitless Online Series. I'm expecting to see a lot of electricity this weekend. the Boltund and Pikarom decks were very successful in qualifier number 3, and I totally expect to see those numbers go up just because it was just a very successful deck. Now, I also expect to see several Dragapult VMAX decks. You've got those guys out there that just love playing mill decks, and then I think the dark horse. Don't feel free to quote me on this, but I think our dark horse of the weekend is going to be Baby Blacephalon. I think Baby Blacephalon will be a very good matchup to the electric decks. You've got that single prize deck out there with a lot of heavy firepower, and and I think it's just going to match up well. And it's got, I mean, really there is no ceiling to how much damage that card can do. Just depends on how much energy you've got in your hand. So I look for that to be the dark horse this weekend. So let's jump back in here to the game and let's see. So looks like we're playing a Melodic V deck. And I like the Melodic V decks very much so. I think they're going to be a lot more effective come rotation. I think Melodic V came out one set early, in my opinion, because Melodic V is very ineffective against a Pikarom deck running Zeraora or anything that has free retreat that through an ability. And Zeraora makes the Melodic V very ineffective because no matter how much you can add to the retreat cost, Zeraora says, nice try. And you still can retreat, and it costs nothing. And, Melodic's just sitting there going, dude, I'm hitting you as hard as I can, and I'm only doing 10 damage. All right. I think I'm going to dunk a Malamar. That may not be the wisest of moves, but I think we can at least get this guy up there. And let's see, 6 cards. Okay. That looks pretty good. And do 50 damage to the Jirachi. Let's see what they throw. And they scoop. There you have it. I guess they just didn't think they had anything for it. I don't think they really gave their deck a chance unless there was just something in there. They just had bad hand, or what was in their hand. Well, let's play another one and see what we got. So, guys, while we're waiting on this to load, I would like to just say, hey, if you're liking the content that we're making here at Pokevol Studios, please hit that like button, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, because when you subscribe, then you can get notified when I put out new videos, and and just lets us know that you appreciate the work that we're doing, and because I do enjoy making these videos, especially on the chances I get to bring my boys into the studio to work with us. And I didn't really have a great hand. They are, Matthew, he is taking a very, this evening he was taking a very active role in trying to help me come up with some ideas. And so is my wife. My wife had a really awesome idea. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I'm going to surprise you with it. All right, Crushing Hammer. Come on, hit tails, hit tails, hit tails. And it hit tails. Woo! That is like the most annoying card in the world. You're sitting there, you're on the roll, and then, but what I do hope I can get is a Scoop Up Net off of this Professor's. That. Come on, Scoop Up Net. Oh, okay, Scoop Up Net, but we got a switch. I think I'm going to hang on to, I'll play that. And I'm going to go out and get a VMAX. Okay. So what do we got here? 70, 70, and 130. Spread it around a little bit. Did I just, oh, they got that. Okay, all right. They've got a bench barrier going on there with that Sky Pillar. I always forget what that card does. But I think we're rolling enough that unless just something really goes their way, I think we are in a good position to let's do this. Okay, I can afford. Huh. I guess Sky Pillar. Okay, that's good. All right, we're in good shape here. Not like it's going to do any good, but I got to put it somewhere. We're rolling now, though. I mean, it's just a matter, I think, of taking out the cards. At least that's what it appears. Now, granted, I have not seen this deck before, so there could be a surprise in there that I am relatively unaware of. But I feel like we are in a very good position. And we've got two VMAXs out there. I think I want to do I want to Marnie this hand or do I want a Dedenne? I really don't want to lose that Mallow and Lana. But I really don't want to give them 4 cards to play with either. I think I'm going to bite my tongue here, and because I would love to get this I just can't justify throwing away 7 cards like that. But I'm going to. There. That's why we did it right there, guys. Because now, and he scooped. All right, last match. Let's see if we can end it strong here. We've won 2 in a row. Let's see what one more match will do for us. If we can win 3 in a row, I am going to give away this. This is the Sword and Shield Rebel Clash Elite Trainer Box. And I will show the code at the end of this video if I can win 3 in a row. And this being my 3rd. Tell you what, I'll just give it away regardless if I win or lose. I'm feeling generous tonight. Two mulligans, Flygon, Solgaleo. We're playing the Rainbow Mew and Mewtwo GX deck, looks like. That's going to play into our advantage because Mewtwo and Mew is weak to Psychic type, while I am only weak to Darkness. So I think this is going to play into my advantage just a wee bit. So I think let's see, we're going to Stellar Wish and see what we've got here. Do I have a switch? I think I'm going to go for the switch. Actually, since I've already got a boss's order on the bench. Yeah, I've got all the goodies I need right here. This is good. I've got just about everything I need. All I need is that 1 more energy. 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 And like I said, I do have the advantage against the Mew and Mewtwo. Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay. Let's see what we got here. What is that? All right, let's go ahead and play. I think I'm going to drop the Giant Bomb. Give us that. Go ahead and make our evolution. Evolution there. Going to switch into my Dragapult. I think I'm going to Marnie this away. Beautiful. That's good. That's really good right there. Hmm. Protect our bench a little bit. This is not the best situation because I need to get another Dragapult on the bench. But it's not looking good in this. $60. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not really using anything that's. Yeah, I see. I see what you did there. Okay. All right. And we have come back with 3 of our own. Okay. Okay. Take out that. That really helps my case right there. Because now, even though if he takes this guy out or this guy out, I've got him for weakness. And I can evolve either one of these. I don't think he's got anything in there that can take out both cards. I think he's realizing that right now. Maybe. Oh, I know what he's looking for. He has a way of getting 3 prize cards. Does he have the Tyranitar and Mega Sableye in there? Flygon. Okay, maybe not. He's looking for something. Blastoise. Okay, gonna make himself a little harder to hit. Thinning his deck out. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to give them a big what? Weakness. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna lose this. Where did I mess up? Where did that? Because I got rid of the. I'm at a little bit of a loss here. Because I can't figure out why that didn't. I should have hit him for 270, 260, I thought. Well, guys, there you have it. That is the Dragapult V-Dex. We went 2 for 3. I decided I'm going to be generous and show you all the code card anyway. So whoever gets it first is going to be the lucky winner of the sleeves and deck box from Rebel Clash. So I'm going to, here's the code card. There you go. And I hope you all have a great night, a great rest of the week. And I will be seeing you all soon. So good night and God bless.